Okay, James Gunn, I see what you did there. If you can't beat them, join them. So, pretty much all this stemmed about from pretty much people leaking the ending to Superman when Millie Alcock comes into the Fortress of Solitude drunk. Crypto's messing around with her, and we pretty much find out exactly how Crypto, or why Crypto is the way he is. So, essentially, James Gunn was like, alright, can't beat him, join him, bang, look out 2026. Now, from what I know so far, this has a June 2026 release date. So, first off the bat, one thing that I love the fact that they changed the slogan from look up to look out, because she's literally on her way. So, first thing off the bat, I have noticed they have changed the belt, which your boy had to do this. So, as you guys can see, first off the bat, they've changed the belt. Not gonna lie, I do like the thicker belt, even though I do like the original one that she had, where it went through like the red like loops at the side, which again, David Cornsweats does that. Again, loving the trench coat. Again, if you guys have read the story that this has been inspired by Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, essentially it's like Supergirl lost in space. Essentially, she goes to red sun planets that lower her vulnerability. She drinks, she fights. Yeah, it's kind of like a Guardians slash lost situation, where she's literally lost in space. She's lost her edge. She pretty much needs something to do to live. Like she needs something to live for, essentially. But yeah, first off the bat, again, I love the darker color for the skirt, pretty much similar to like Brandon Routh's cape and boots, or pretty much the red part-time Brandon Routh suit. One thing I did notice though, one thing I did notice, they have taken some of the lines off, even though you probably can't see them because it's at the side of the trench coat there. Again, hope she keeps that on because she had it in the story like I mentioned. But let's zoom in, because if you guys can see, and again, I know it might be the spray paint that's on her fingers there, but that might be blood. Because if you guys don't know, again, in Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, yo, it's a bit more darker, because again, we all need to remember that Kara didn't have the same upbringing that Clark did. She didn't have her version of the Kents, and she's essentially a bit more older than Superman, because she essentially learned about her powers, you know, years in advance. Clark had to grow up from a baby. She essentially was already like how old when Krypton blew up. But I did want to go to this photo that got leaked. Well, it got released by Millie Alcock's makeup artist. But if we just look up there, that's blood, definitely. Obviously, some of the dark spots here are like alcohol and stuff like that. But, yo, I'm not going to lie. I'm ready for this dark take. It's going to be like a dark comedy film, essentially, I believe. But yeah, I'm here for it again. Also want to mention, I love the long knee-high boots. That is like a classic look for Supergirl. But yeah, again, Supergirl's pretty much always been like an angsty teen. I mean, again, should we bring up the part when she was a Red Lantern? Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's been that, like, teenage sister that doesn't listen to you and stuff like that. But she does love her cousin, even though in this universe she comes in drunk as a skunk and doesn't know where the Fortress of Solitude's door is. But James Gunn, I am highly anticipating this June 2026. Y'all let me in the comments down below what you guys think about this. Are you in for it? Are you not in for it? Do you want a better looking poster than this, even though I think this is dope? But y'all let me in the comments down below, and remember, don't look up, look out. Peace.